Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to do a quick build preview on my Ice Crash Slayer. Now the build is still in its early stages. I'm going to do a full build guide once I kind of get the build completely set up. But the area of effect is absolutely ridiculous. Ice Crash already has a really high base radius. Paired with the Slayer Ascendancy, some AoE on the tree, and then some AoE from gems and other pieces of gear. The area of effect can just get to crazy amounts, as you can see. And this isn't even anywhere close to as much area effect as you could get if you really wanted to. So for this video, we're just going to quickly go over what's increasing the area of effect this much, and then what my plans are for the build. So first up, we have the Ascendancy Point Impact. So this gives you 5% increased area of effect per enemy killed recently up to 50%. And then the node right before it gives another 10% increased area of effect. So potentially up to 60% increased area of effect just from the Ascendancy alone. Next up, we have the new support gem Pulverize, which at level 18, which is where it's currently at, gives 34% more area of effect. And then it also reduces your attack speed, but the idea is at the end that you'll be pretty much just one-pumping everything anyways, so that less attack speed is not going to be that big of a deal. So then we've got another new gem, Blood and Sand. So while you're in Sand stance, you deal more area of effect but less area damage, and while you're in Blood stance, you do less area of effect and more area damage. So for mapping, you're going to be in Sand stance for the more area of effect. You get to a boss, you're going to switch to Blood stance to single target. And then we're going to run the Void Forge Sword. So this thing's really kind of crazy. I think it's definitely underrated. I know there's a lot of physical builds out there for this league, but I think for a fully conversion elemental damage melee build, it's really good. So it gives you attack speed plus life. Your elemental damage can shock. You gain 300% of weapon physical damage as an extra damage of a random element. 20% increased area of effect for attacks, but then you can deal no non-elemental damage. So again, we just fully convert to cold, and we have no issues there. So far, I'm level 80. I'm just getting into red maps. I think the highest I've done is a T13 so far, but no issues with the damage already. And I'm really just sitting with mostly self-found gear besides the Void Forge and my Lion's Roar. And then I'm still running a Tabula for my chest piece. So there's a lot of min-maxing to do on this build still, and it should get to a really insane point. I would like to run Abyssus eventually. I don't know if that's really going to be feasible. We're going to have to get some pretty insane defenses to be able to run that, but Abyssus is going to be a ridiculous amount of damage in a build like this, so I'm going to try to work that out if I can. My main goal after that is just especially to get more attack speed so that leap slams feel a little bit better. And then really just getting to the point where I'm one-shotting pretty much everything, so the less attack speed from Pulverize really doesn't feel too bad on this skill. So that'll about wrap it up, guys. Hopefully I'll have a full build guide out within the next few days. Once I get the character built up and min-maxed out a little bit, I'll go ahead and leave you guys with a path of building link to my current character and then a path of building link to a more min-max version of the character. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm going to leave you with a little bit more footage, and I'll see you next time.